Hello, my name is Sophie D'Souza. Welcome to my channel, Sophie Stained Glass. Today I'm going to make a video about how to measure up for replacing a window, and I thought this door would be a good way to demonstrate it because one of the panels is removed, revealing the rebate, and the other panel is still in place and it's got a very painted up beading. What you have to do is sort of guess the place where the beading stops and the door starts. Now, a rule of thumb is that all the shaping will come from the beading and the door will always have a flat edge. So if we move over to this side of the door, you see how this is completely flat. And if I get the beading, this is where the shaping comes in. So that would go in there like that. So when you're measuring up, you want to do edge to edge, which I would say is 307. That's 307 millimeters. So that's 30 centimeters and another 7 millimeters. So that's the complete width. But you want to make your window a bit smaller. So you come in about 2 mil either side, and that brings us to about 30 centimeters or 300 millimeters. Now let's move over to this window to see how that relates. So 30 centimeters brings you in like that, and that way you know your window is going to go into the rebate but not fall through the other side. Now this particular rebate is very deep, so you could make your window as small as actually 28 centimeters, 280 millimeters, that's to there, and it would still not fall through the hole. So actually, you've got a tolerance in this window of about 2 centimeters or 20 millimeters. So how do you know how big to make your window? Well, if we move back over to this side, you can see that when this window was measured up, they made it quite big for the size of the rebate, because like I say, the rebate is surprisingly large. And what that means is you don't see any of the lead on the outside edge. And if you look at the bottom here, you've really lost a lot of the border. But it still looks fine. So what I'm saying is, if you wanted to be able to see the entire border with a little trim of lead, you would want to make your window smaller than this window was made. And the way to tell how deep your rebate is to measure it from the inside and then go around to the outside and measure the outside. So on this, it's just under 27, so it's 267 millimeters. So that is how you measure up. The same goes top to bottom. What you do is you come down a little bit from that top crease where the edge of the door is. So come down a couple of mil with your tape measure. Do the same at the bottom, and that looks like 96 centimeters or 960 mil. There's a lot of painting up on this door. Sometimes it will be easier to tell. Hang on, let's. And I just wanted to show you, this is all paint that actually sort of masks where the edge of the door is. So like I was saying on the other side, you have to sort of imagine where that edge is. You see here? You see, this is all paint. So when you are measuring for your rebate, you have to know that that's what's going on here. But that paint's going to stay in place because otherwise it'll sort of look worse when I put the beading back.